Hi, I'm Jodie Sweetin, and you probably know me as Stephanie Tanner from Full and Fuller House, as well as several Hallmark movies, Hollywood Darlings, a bunch of other stuff, but I am here today to support Painting with the Stars. Well, I got started in the arts, I've always been artistic. I've always been creative. I've always loved music and reading and storytelling and dance. So probably when I was little and I started taking dance class around 3 years old, ballet, tap, jazz, the usual three. And yeah, that was when I fell in love with dance and performing, and I've just kept going ever since. Well, I had heard about Painting with the Stars, and I always love to be able to involve myself with organizations that are doing good, grassroots, small, like really in their community service work. And I love the idea of bringing arts to as many people as possible. I think we highly underestimate the importance of art in our lives. I think oftentimes we think that we can do without art because it's just for fun, but art is incredibly important. And so to work with an organization like this that is bringing art to those who might not be able to access it otherwise, it was really important to me, and to share my love of art and being creative, because it's something we all need. I loved the process. I actually loved the process way more than I thought. And I'm going to be honest, I procrastinated a little bit. I kept telling myself, like, okay, I need to do my painting. And I don't know if I was waiting for like this perfect moment. I don't know if I was waiting for this perfect inspiration. But finally, I just cleared my schedule for a couple hours one really nice afternoon. And I went into my back office. I put music on, whatever I wanted. And I just said, I'm going to turn off my brain and turn off my judgment and just create and not worry about it. And I got to do that. And I actually found something that I really enjoyed. I think I'll probably paint something else. And sort of do the same exercise where it's just creating for the sake of being creative and not for the outcome, and not necessarily to make it be something that I envisioned in my head, but to just express myself creatively and have that raw emotion. So I loved the process. I got really in touch with my creative side in a way that I hadn't in a while. And it was really fun. So I hope that love and that energy is on the canvas, and everyone who gets to look at it will enjoy it. I called my piece The Perpetual Heart, and it's, there's a little tiny glowing heart in the middle, and around it is chaos and, sort of all of this stuff of the world. And it just felt to me like an expression of kind of what a lot of us have been going through this past year, through the pandemic and through just a lot of turmoil in this country and worldwide. It just felt like that small part that's within all of us that continues to beat and continues to love and continues to have a little bit of hope, even when everything around it looks really dark. And so that was just sort of the idea that I started with, and I just started creating on canvas, and it kind of all just poured out. But then I realized that was the emotion that I was trying to put down on the canvas. And yeah. I am so excited at the thought of something that I enjoyed so much and was so creative and fun to do, that it is going to benefit kids who might not have access to art otherwise in underprivileged communities. Something that I love to be able to do is to take my love of creating and of art and of sharing and community, and really be able to connect that however I can. So to know that something that I created will help others to create their artistic journey, then I'm really proud to know that. Here's what I will say about art. The great thing about art is that it doesn't have to be perfect. Creating for the sake of creating, whatever your mediums might be, whatever your abilities might be, it doesn't have to be anything other than exactly what you want. So, if you have never done art before, it doesn't matter. Go ahead. If you've done art for years, it doesn't matter. Keep going. Try something new. This was something for me. I don't do a lot of visual art, so trying something new felt really good. And I hope that everyone who is taking part in this program has tried something new and had fun with this experience, because I know I have. So just keep creating and keep, being as non-judgmental about your own creative process as possible.